down, a tall guy who has a wife. So she is romantically involved with this man who is already married. And the wife is either Latino or Black, and he is not leaving his wife for her. He's actually turning his back on her.
No judgment. I don't know people's lives. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm just giving you the chronological order of things. So I did the reading on July 21st of 2021. Lauren Boebert was divorced October 10th, 2023. And she was caught dating a man on September 12th, 2023. She's recorded at a Beetlejuice play. There was a whole debacle with that situation. So she was dating, and she even says it, no more dates for him. So she was probably dating other men. Now, there's nothing on the news so far about the gentleman I saw in my taza, but it goes to show that she was dating men. She was dating them while she was still married. No judgment to her. I am nobody to judge her. I'm not judging her for that. I'm just showing you the chronological order of things. When the reading was done, when she got divorced, when she was caught dating a gentleman, which was while she was still married.
Animated personality. I was laughing, I was singing, having a fantastic time.
A fantastic time indeed. That was Colorado Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert responding to being kicked out of a Beetlejuice musical over the weekend in Denver for being too disruptive. CCTV video from inside the venue shows Boebert appearing to vape during the show and at points engaging in some heavy groping with a man she attended the play with.
Boebert and her beau were ushered out of the show after displaying lewd behavior, flipping the bird as she walked out, and allegedly threatening to report the ushers. The Congresswoman and her team blamed the fog machine at first, but it wasn't before long their account went up in smoke.
And then her husband here turns his back on her. So now we have her standing alone here with little packages.
The estranged husband of Colorado Representative Lauren Boebert threw a tantrum when she served divorce papers at the family home, according to court documents. A process server said that a gun and beer holding Jason Boebert yelled profanities at him and let the dogs out when being served on April 25th.
So now we have her standing alone here with little packages on the ground. So she's obviously living in DC, but I think that her family goes back and forth a lot, especially her children. Maybe her children are in Colorado because I see like a nanny, I don't know, an older woman looking after her kids.
Yeah.
She's older than her. It could still be a young woman, but a woman taking care of her children. And so the kids are going like on a cliff, like they may go hiking. The lady takes them to go hiking. And unfortunately, one of them may have some sort of incident. Now, nothing fatal or anything like that, thank goodness. But I think that her kids will get a little bit of a scare and the nanny will be scared. You see her head down, kind of concerned. Yeah. Kind of concerned about what happened. Here's the kid, here's the cliff, here's another kid. You see them? There's another kid back here, smaller.
What do you think? Like the kid is acting out maybe because he knows like shit's going down.
Could be. Could be too that, you know, they're not as supervised as before because of her job, like you say. And, you
know. 911, what's the address of the emergency?
We got these teenagers going up and down the street on this, in the dune buggy. And they won't even stop. They won't even stop with us in the middle of the road. And they're young. They're going up now. It's the Boeberts. If you know who the Boeberts are.
I do not. I'm sorry.
Oh, anyway, I need a sheriff out here.
And exactly where is this happening? What's your address there so I can give them a good location from?
I live at. And then when you get here, I can ride up to you to their house.
Okay. So you know who is operating?
I know who it is. Correct? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know the kid's name exactly. They got 4 boys.
Gotcha. Hang on real quick. And what are they doing?
our wonderful
They're
congressman.
speeding they're speeding, you know those dune buggy things everybody's driving now, those razors or whatever. He's just speeding up and down the road, all over the place, just freaking through his property, up, up, just, he's going like 50 miles an hour, and this is a residential lane. There's kids, and we tried to stop him, and he just freaking cussed at us and just left.
Okay. All right. What's your name and phone number, please, ma'am?
My name is, and my phone number is.
And just repeat that phone number to make sure I have it correct, please.
I get 9.
Okay, that's what we're showing here as well. Thank you. Let me go ahead and get this out to my officers, okay? If they do come back, definitely call us back immediately, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
911, what's the address of the emergency? Repeat the address for me one more time to make sure I have it correct.
Silk, Colorado.
Okay, perfect.
Right now. Stop, you jackass!
All right, that's what we're showing here as well. Tell me exactly what happened.
There's a domestic situation happening right in front of my driveway, and now he's driving away, I think, just about fighting. It's bad. It's Lauren Boebert's jackass husband, Jason. He's running over my mailbox. What are you doing? What did we do wrong? I live here. I didn't even...
Sir, talk to me. Sir?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, there's about to be some shit going down here.
Okay. Okay, who is the gentleman that's been over your mailbox?
Jackass husband.
Lauren?
Jason Boebert.
Jason? Okay.
Lauren Boebert.
What's he driving?
Yeah, Lauren Boebert, the congresswoman. He's driving a Ford pickup F-150. He's racing back up to his house.
What color is that Ford?
Up and down the neighborhood.
Okay.
Dark gray. Charcoal gray.
And you said it was a domestic?
Neighborhood in a Razor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
He and her were arguing?
Just about came to blows. Huh?
Who was Jason arguing with?
Yeah, there's a lot of arguing.
Okay. Who was Jason arguing
Everybody
with?
In the
at the end of your driveway. Okay. So is his wife there, or is he just...
is at the end of my driveway. My wife is here. I'm here. My neighbor's here.
Okay.
His kid was racing up and down our 25-mile-an-hour street doing 50 miles an hour in a Razor, and then he told my neighbor to fuck off when he came out to tell him to slow down. And the next thing we know, his dad, Jason, comes down here trying to claim that somebody took a swing at his kid, and nobody did. But this guy, Jason Boebert, is as dumb as a post, but this guy is so irrational. So irrational.
Did he have any weapons?
Because he just drove down here.
Sir, did he have any weapons?
He's loaded to the hilt. Do you know who his wife is? Lauren Boebert. She's loaded. They all have guns. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody has guns on them.
Okay.
I would guess he's drunk, and yeah, of course he owns guns.
Are you okay? Has anybody been injured?
I'm fine. I'm just a little rattled. I can't believe what's going on here, and the cops haven't shown up. And now it's all over, but I still wouldn't let him get away with it.
Okay. And sir, what's your name, please?
He's threatened everybody that I know that's standing here right now. And he was pissed off at my neighbor because he told his son to slow down on his Razor, ripping up and down the neighborhood. That's all he did. He didn't do anything bad. He told him to slow down. He flagged him down on the Razor by waving his hand. The kid stopped. He said, please slow down. This is a residential street. There's kids and animals all over the place. And the kid, of course, being who he is, said, fuck off, and gunned it and ripped down the street about 55 miles an hour. And then 5 minutes later, he shows back up in the passenger seat with his dad driving a pickup truck, a Ford F-150, and that's when all hell broke loose.
So, okay, so then the kids here, yeah, I'm scared about that, but they seem to be okay. They seem to be all right. She may leave Congress. I don't know about Marjorie Taylor Loco. I'm not sure if they'll vote her out, but she will probably, I don't know when, maybe she does get reelected and then gets thrown out again, but she's going to be leaving Congress. Okay. Even her family, they're going to start anew. You see the kids again? I think this is her house in maybe Colorado. And I see them moving.
Yeah.
Kids and all.
Literally walking away.
Yeah, you see all that?
So I'd like to ask her just a really simple question, and that is, could you like give the definition of carpetbagger to me?
You have 1 minute.
Is this a Mary Poppins question? So yes, I have moved into the 4th district. My boys and I needed a fresh start. That's been very public of what the home life looked like. And I'm sorry to bring that up. I've tried to put it into a very pretty package and bring my ex-husband lots of honor. But since there is nothing private about my personal life, it is out there. And my boys need some freedom from what has been going on. And this move is the right move for me and for them.
Yeah, you see all that? Yeah, you can see flying.
Yep.
Flying from one place to another.
It's not an easy move. Nothing really flows. It's kind of bumpy.
And yes, exactly. And one of the kids has a hurt leg.
Boebert, this is from the Colorado Sun. Jason Boebert, the husband, allegedly armed himself after son called 911 during a fight. The court records show. A January 9th police report said Jason Boebert began fighting with his son after Jason Boebert got home from a bar at 1 a.m. and he saw his infant grandson sleeping in a laundry basket full of clothes. Tyler Boebert told police that his dad, whose speech was slurred, began hitting him in the legs and tried to grab his phone.
Yes, exactly. And one of the kids has a hurt leg.
Wow.
Leg is hurt.
Wow.
It's so sad. They'll probably be going away too. Maybe there's going to be a scandal. There's going to be some sort of, the kids are going to be left to, not their own devices, but they're going to be left in the care of other people more so than usual.
Yeah. Well, it's easier to talk to, have other people talk to your kids about your marriage being than you actually sitting down doing yourself. So I'm sure they'll have that well orchestrated so that she doesn't look like a horrible, horrible mom.